warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alvyn Kurniadwi putra, and I want to presentation my English mid exam, and my student identity number is seconds 22240900059. My class is L1P2, and I'm studying in Faculty of Psychology. So I want to read my task about injuries in Semarang, primarily based on information. Accident in Semarang, primarily based on information. Descriptive epidemiological, have a look at of traffic coincident in Semarang metropolis. Site visitors accident are the first reason of the burden of ailment inside the injured institution that needs greater interest. Data shows that visitors' injuries are 8th reason of loss of life in Indonesia, and are the principal purpose of dying on the age of 14 years old, from Ministry of Fitness, Republic of Indonesia, 2019. The number of the site visitors' injuries has additionally extended and is without delay proportional to the variety of recent motors along with within the town of Semarang. The growth in automobiles in Semarang city in 2018 until 2020 is proven in the following table. Indonesian Crucial Bureau of Information 2020, Desk 4.1, Wide variety motorized cars in Semarang town in units. Table 4.1 suggests that each kind of motorized vehicle in every year has extended the quantity in keeping with unit. The motors with the very best quantity were bikes, followed by way of passengers automobiles. Meanwhile, the wide variety of accidents that took place in Semarang town in the same year is shown within the following desk. The significant Bureau of Statistic, Table 4.2, traffic incidents in Semarang. This is the total accident victims and something. Site visitors' injuries are a constant problem that need to be resolved both in the health and social fields. So a descriptive epidemiological study of visitors' accident is wanted, which pursues to describe the distribution of visitors' accident trouble situations so that it can be anticipated which corporations in society experience the maximum traffic injuries, to estimate the importance of the problem of visitors' injuries inside the community, as well as to perceive suspected elements that may be associated with visitors' accidents, which might be mentioned inside the subchapter of site visitors coincidence analytical epidemiological studies. The descriptive epidemiological take a look at is as follows. Number one, description of site visitors injuries primarily based on human. The primary component so one can be described is visitors accident due to the avenue customer. The findings of various research shows that road customers are the most contributing elements to injuries. Various research which have been carried out each at home and overseas have located that men are involved in extra traffic injuries than women. Semarang Pol Restabes, which is police officer, records suggest the same element that adult males 80 up to 80% are greater involved in visitors accidents than girls. This happens every 20 months in each 2018 and 2020. The entire information can be visible in this CERN 4.1 following. 0.1% because it's involvement based total and gender. The intercourse of the driver was found to be a critical factor influencing visitors' injuries. A descriptive observe of traffic accidents in the metropolis of Semarang located that men had been concerned in the extra-side visitors accident than women. Literature research displayed that male drivers have a better chance of being involved in rare quiet aspect wipe and rollover injuries than lady drivers. However, for collisions with gadget, lady drivers have a better chance than male drivers. Traffic injuries via age. Involvement in traffic injuries via age indicates that the age institution maximum concern in accident in 2018 is 51 years, then age group to 16. The very best age institution in 2001 who changed into involved in accident was 16 and 25 years, accompanied by using the age organization up to 51 years. Another truth is that in 2020, the wide variety of accident involvement for each age group has reduced, except for the three age groups 41 50 years, 31 until 40 years, and 2630 years that have scaled and growth in numbers. The age organization 0 until 9 years and 10 until 15 years is the group with the least wide variety of site visitors. Twist of fate involvement, however, this cannot be omitted due to the fact will compared to different sickness burdens. Visitors' injuries are the primary motive of death and damage in this age institution. Visitors' accidents each 12 months accompanied through national roads. On provincial roads, it isn't always that there are not any traffic accidents that arise right here. However, because the managing authority lies with the local police, the statistics cannot be displayed. Table 4.3 traffic accident primarily based on the road fame, year, number of activities, road status. Semarang Police Service records suggest that in the city of Semarang, the vicinity in which accidents frequently occur is inside the shopping vicinity or mall. Each 12 months, the vicinity stories an increase inside the number of site visitors accidents, including in 2020. The next accident places are residential areas, markets or purchasing facilities, vacationer areas, entertainment venues, and so on. Questions. Question number 1. Why has there been an increase in vehicle units in 2019 until 2020 in Semarang, and how the solution to manage the situation? Number 2, why has there been a decrease in accidents in 2020 in Semarang, and how will the police handle it? Number 3, why are men the biggest number of accidents, and how did that accident happen in our society? Number 4, why are the traffic accidents a major problem in health and social sector, and how do experts deal with it? Number 5, why are female drivers wearing driving gear more prone to accidents, and how do you socialize it for women? Number 6, why does the 16 until 25 years old group have the highest number of accidents? How to solve the overcome underage accidents? Why are employees the profession with the highest number of accidents, and how to solve it? Why are students the why are high students and student why are college students and normal students the profession that has the highest accident after employees, and how do students prefer public transportation over private transportation? Number 9, why can ppkm social distancing meaning reduce the number of accidents, and how do students get education about safety riding? Why do accidents in Semarang often occur in cities or districts, and how are the accident conditions in the province? Answer. Number 1, the cost of in addition of vehicle units is the convenience for the people to buy vehicles with an easy process, light down payment or credit. Plus people's interest in vehicle, especially motorbikes and cars, is high, so they cannot be monitored by the government. So the best solution is to increase the selling price of motorbikes by 50% of the market price, so that people's interest decreases, and reviewing ways so that vehicle modes are handled properly. Number second, the condition of the COVID-19 pandemic have indeed reduced the number of accidents in 2020, which has limited people's social movements. Even though it has decreased, public awareness of safety roads is still minimum. It was exacerbated by the government's uncertainty in the safety road socialization. Therefore, the police took the initiative to continue to carry out the road safety policing or policing in order to continue to educate the public about driving safety. Number three, the answer number three, men are generally involved in heavier and riskier jobs than women, and negligence factors such as drowsiness and fatigue can cause more serious risk of accident in teenage boys who are still unstable in thinking, can also cause serious accidents. So accidents usually occur due negligence and lack of knowledge about safety road, which causes a person to be less prepared in anticipating unexpected events such as accident. Accident can affect health and society because of the side effects of drugs such as drugs and alcohols, as well as inadequate road signs and lighting, and the influence of the mind such as stress can also affect a person's driving, causing an accident. In terms of social, accident can cause great losses for individuals and countries. The best way for experts to overcome this is to tighten regulation on the use of goods such as alcohol and drugs, and facilitate good lighting and signs. And the role of government can also be very crucial for the community, because women number five answer number five, because women are more likely to make minor driving mistakes that lead to serious accidents at certain moments. Wearing jewelry, cell phones, and makeup while driving is a very common habit that causes accidents while driving. The solution is to educate women to focus on driving and not to focus on other things. And if they are tired, take a rest. Number six, because at the age of 16 until 25 years is a productive age in activities and tends to be more at risk of accident. It can be due to individual problems, health problems, or social environment works. The solution to overcoming accident for driving under the age of 16 is proper socialization and good direction, so that they can be accepted by teenagers. Teenagers are basically still unstable in thinking and tend to have high egos. Employees are workers of a company or business agency whose workload is heavy, so they tire more easily, especially the testosterone factor, which has a lot in men, causing a high ego in making decision considered inappropriate in critical conditions, such as forcing to continue driving there even though he is tired of their work. The solution is for employees to be more aware of their mental and physical health so they don't cause excessive egocentricity when doing activities, especially when driving. Number eight, there is a saying that the times of students were gold times. Times of college student and normal students were golden times. So many students had so many college students and students had busy activity that disrupted their mental and physical health. Plus the tendency of students, college students today who are easily lazy, so they cannot take care of physical, mental, and many accident happens to them. With public transportation that has been organized and good, it is a hope that student will care more about the environment and be more aware of the importance of public transportation and the dangers of continuing to use private transportation. Social restriction make people prefer to do activities at home because it is more efficient and cheap, which it causes some people not travel, or when they do travel, they become more aware of the rules, wear masks, helmets, and other regulation. The way for students to get education about road safety is through the seminars organized by the government or automotive companies about the importance of driving safeties. In urban areas, districts, there are relatively more residents, so that many motorists drive on urban roads because there are many activities. For example, entertainment, so the number of traffic accidents in urban areas, districts is higher. Condition is uncertain because the large number of vehicles entering and leaving the area, plus the confidentiality of data, which is only owned by the regional police and can be only accessed by them. Conclusion and recommendation. Basically, humans are not immune from mistakes, but it's good that mistakes can be minimized with our knowledge and experience so that we don't make ourselves constantly miss and forget the mistakes we experience that we do ever do. Just like accidents, we will never know where we experience it, but it's good we minimize accidents with existing experience and guidelines so that we can survive crucial moments. My suggestion is that the government can pay more attention to public education regarding road safety and also facilitate community with good rules and infrastructure so that it can reduce the number of traffic accidents and for the public to be more aware of their own safety and that of other users when driving. Thank you.